So in this video today, we'll be talking about some red flags that you should be wary of in your relationship. So sit tight and we'll be right back.
Hey, I'm Fee.
And I'm G.
And welcome to FeGe, where it's all about relationships and lifestyle.
All right, we're going to jump right into today's video with our first red flag. And that red flag is if your partner is unable to take accountability for any of their actions. Example, you find yourself always being the one to apologize. They never want to say sorry, and they just never see anything wrong with anything that they do.
Or say, for that matter, right?
Yeah.
And honestly, I think what that really just means is that they need more time to grow as an individual. They might still see themselves as like a victim, or they might have a superiority complex that they haven't really got rid of.
Yeah.
And that really hinders a relationship.
Yeah, and either way, whether they have that victim mentality or they have this superiority complex, it's no good for you, sis, so be wary.
All right, so the second red flag is being controlling. Now, sometimes your partner may feel like they need to be the one who makes all the decisions in the relationship, and it can even go to the extreme as to where they start controlling the finances, controlling how you dress, where you go, what you say, who you talk to. It's just, it can get out of control.
Yeah, and normally what that means is that they have trust issues or they're insecure on some level. But when it gets to the extreme, like where she's saying, like, you know, they need to control what you're wearing, what you say or do, and, you know, where you go and can't go, that should be definitely viewed as abuse, because that's abusive behavior.
It really is. And they're really trying to isolate you and get you away from people so they have more power over you. And so just be really wary of someone who's being controlling in any relationship.
Yeah. All right, you guys, red flag number 3 is when your partner isn't fully over their past relationship. And we've all been there before. You know, you're in this situation, it's real hot and cold, and then boom, they're back with their ex. I'm guilty of this myself. So, what do you do?
Well, I think in that situation, I think they're either trying to, well, first what you do is you run, because they're not over their ex, clearly.
That's what I was looking
but,
for.
Yeah, I'm like, but if they're not over their ex, and what they're really trying to do is they're trying to numb some type of pain, right? They're trying to numb some type of pain. They're trying to fill a void that they have in their life, or they're just using you as a rebound, really. And it's just to have time to occupy themselves until they can get back or work through whatever they need to work through to get over their ex.
And nobody wants to be anybody's rebound. So, you know, if they being hot and cold,
run. All right. So red flag number 4 is your partner is always criticizing you, right? Your partner is either really rude or overly judgmental of the things that you're saying, that you're doing. They always want to point out like your flaws and make you feel bad about certain things you say.
Small.
Yeah, make you feel small. And then even when they try to compliment you, like their compliments are riddled with little insults.
Yeah, they're backhanded
compliments. Yeah, they're like, oh, this, but you know, they want to say something negative right after that.
And what this really means is, one, they're assholes, of course, but they have communication issues. There's some breakdown there mentally where they don't know how to be an effective communicator, and sometimes they're even projecting their own insecurities onto you, meaning that you know you may be happy and joyful, and they're probably not that happy and joyful on the inside, and so they criticize you for being that way. So that's definitely a big red flag to look out for, because nobody likes to be made to feel small
or insignificant.
Yeah. All right, you guys. So red flag number 5 is if your family and friends despise who you're with. Like, I can contest, I've been in a lot of relationships, most of my relationships, where my family or my friends or both did not like who I was with. And it makes, first of all, it makes the relationship really tumultuous, because you can't even bring them around, and then your family's always in your ear, and it's just really bad situation.
It is. And I think most of the time, like, your family and your friends can see the things that you're blinded by. Like, you're just so in love and it's all like, that you can't see their toxic ass behaviors, right? You're blind to them, really. So your family is kind of like the, what do you call that? Where they can see things you can't. What is that called?
I don't know.
What, the glass ball?
Oh.
The readers, what are they?
Dang it.
The glass ball where they read your fortune or your future or whatever. They're like that,
yeah.
Right? They can see the things in the future that you don't even see coming, right? So most of the time they're always privy to, like, if someone is toxic for you and they love you. So they'll definitely, like, their dislike for them is really just them showing their love for you because they want better for you and they want you to actually be happy and stuff like that.
And honestly, in hindsight, everyone that my family or friends either didn't like or didn't want me with, it was definitely a reason, and I wish I had listened sooner. So, you know, don't think that your family and friends just hating sometimes.
Because they're not hating.
Yeah, like... They just see what you can, huh?
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Take them blinders off.
Yeah.
All right, so the sixth and final red flag of the day is being secretive. Now, we've all been with this person who is super secretive. They don't want to tell you the password to their phone. You call and ask them, hey, where you at, who you with? They don't want to tell you that. They get all defensive. They don't want to say anything.
I'm having flashbacks.
Ooh, flashbacks. They're turning their phone over. So every time you're like sitting on the couch with them or something, their phone is face down somewhere. Like they don't want it on so you can actually
like,
see it.
And also, like, they don't want to bring you around and stuff. Like,
ooh,
when they're going to functions or family things or whatever.
You're like, oh, can I go? And they're just like, they're a little shady, but want to give you, never mind. Go ahead.
But you know what? I mean, if they're doing any of that, he's probably, or she is probably creeping around, sis. So,
yeah. They out here trying to be like Future. They're not trying to be a one woman, one man,
the ultimate
one
F-boy.
woman. No, seriously. And honestly, being because I've been secretive before, so I know exactly what's happening in that time, right? You like, And then another one with being secretive, like I said, I think getting really defensive. Did I say that?
Oh, no, you didn't. I don't
think so. Yeah, they'll be really defensive about certain things you ask them or anything.
They can be the most minute thing.
I just asked you a question.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So.
All right, you guys, that concludes today's video. So let us know in the comments down below if you've been the doer of any of these red flags, if you're experiencing some of these red flags.
And if you are, run.
We'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. See you next time.